Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation today is the 27th stanza or pauri of Gaudi Ki War, Mahalla Panjwa. We now switch to the compositions of the 5th Nanak, Guru Arjan, within Gaudi Ki War. First, the Salok. Salok Mahalla Panjwa, Rahade Khuhade Nindak Marian, Kare a-ahar, Sant Sahai Nanka, Varte a-sabad-a-day. So if you recall, the theme that Guru Ramdas was focused on quite a bit in the immediately adjacent passages was that of slandering, slanderers, nindaks as they are called, within the context of the history of the Sikh Gurus. And we mentioned the historical setting whereby there was a great deal of opposition to the Gurus from even within their families. And there were people who were conniving with the state and the administration to try and eliminate the Gurus, and also to spread slander about them. So Guru Ramdas addressed the slanderers by saying that there is a providence, that justice is truth. So the true one, a reference to the Satcha, the self, the creator, is true, and therefore its justice is true. There is justice within the system, which is called Hukam. So Guru Arjan, the 5th Guru, takes over that theme, and he says, Rahade Khuhade Nindak. Rahade Khuhade, what's left? The residue. Nindak Marian. Even they will be eliminated. Kare a-ahar. Ahar is arrangements. So what the Guru is saying is that the justice of the Creator will make the necessary arrangement to eliminate whatever residue there is left of the nindak, the slanderer. Sant Sahai Nanka, Varte sab zahar. Varte sab zahar. Zahar is manifest, present. So the Creator is present everywhere. So it sees everything, and it protects the Sant. Here denoting the true devotee, one who is engaged in servitude, devotion of the self. And then onwards, in Mahalla Panjwa, he continues, Mundo pulle mundte kithe payan hath, tine mare nanaka, je karan karan samrath, je karan karan samrath. That one who is the cause of all causes, who is the agent of everything that happens, Samarath, all powerful, Tine Mare, eliminates them, punishes them. Muddo pulle, mudte kithe payan hath. Whom does he punish? Muddo pulle, those who have forgotten. Here the reference is to the ego. Gurbani tells us that Amal Galolla Kudka Ditta Devanahar, that the Creator has brought forth the individual being, the Jeev, in such a way that its appearance in creation is accompanied by a forgetfulness. Amal Galolla. Galolla is an intoxicant. Ditta Kudka, that of falsity, falsehood. Ditta Devanahar, the Creator. So we have been instilled with the ego, which distorts reality for us. And that is where our trouble begins. And the Guru is saying, for those who have this primal forgetfulness, where can they find a supporting hand? A reference, a hint, obviously, to the Gur. But he's asking that question here. Where will they find support? And then he moves on to the Pauri, which is the essence here, and he says, he's talking about people engaged in egoic actions. In other words, being driven by passion and transgressing bounds, not only of a good exchange, but a good society. And so he says, Le paahe rati tureh, prab jaane prani, takke nar paraiyan, luk andar athani, sanni den vikham thaye, mitha madmani. And he concludes by saying, Karmi apo apani, ape pachotani, Ajarail farishta, til pide kani. Ajrail farishta. Ajrail is Islamic term for the angel of death, the messenger of death. So the fact that the Guru is used in Islamic term would suggest to us, perhaps, that the audience being addressed here is Muslim. Well, one can infer that, but that is why the use of this particular terminology. So the Guru is saying, Israel farishta til pide kani, dispenses its justice and pulverizes the slanderer and wrongdoer like a sesame seed is ground into paste and oil is extracted from it. So what he's saying is that the wheels of divine justice grind slowly, to paraphrase, but they grind to powder. And in Sikhi, truth and justice go hand in hand. Creation is Sat, the perpetual truth, but it is also Sach, infallible. And unfailing is its justice. Pura nyau kare kartar. And he offers us examples of what people do. First off, he says, Le paahe rati ture, prab jaane prani. Under the cover of darkness, they strangle unsuspecting victims. But the Prabh self sees it all. He's referring, of course, to the practice of thugs who carried a rope in their hands, a noose, with which they strangled unsuspecting victims. But the Guru says, Prabh jane prani, the Almighty sees everything. Then he's talking about those who covet other people's properties, spouse, a generic term. Takke nar paraiya. Technically it means another's wife, but you could think of it generically to signify being to covet something else. Loki andar athani, with concealed gaze. In other words, undercover. And then sanni den become athai. Sanni is to break. Sanni was a way of robbing in the old times, when actually the person who came to rob a house made the robbery was broadcast before. And they wouldn't come in through the door, but break through a wall. So that was called a sanni. Sanni dena vikamathai. So they break into mansions and they steal all manner of food and drink, mitha madmani. And then the Guru says, well, karmi apo apani ape pachotani. We reap the fruit of our actions. And that's why the wheels of justice grind slowly, but they grind to powder. Azrail farishta til pide, grinds really fine, Kani. So this is really about justice. And the lesson that we can take from this is we are often aroused into feelings of anger if we feel that injustice has been done to us, and think about retribution and revenge. But the Guru is instructing us that we ought to have trust and faith in the justice, in divine justice, and not to be wrapped up in feelings of revenge, which are negative feelings anyhow, which do nothing but to hurt ourselves. So have faith that the wheels will grind, and they will grind finely. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.